Imagine a Kaduna state where the poorest and the most vulnerable residents are able to live productive, fulfilling and dignifying lives. This is the vision of the Kaduna state government. Since the inception of the National Social Protection Policy in 2017, Kaduna State partnered the federal government to implement key reforms that have yielded tremendous results in the reduction of poverty in all 23 local government areas. To give new impetus to this vision, the state government in 2020 developed the Social Protection Policy to establish for the state an inclusive, robust, realistic, and well-coordinated social protection system with a floor so no citizen falls below the minimum level of social and economic well-being. And to get it right from the start, it first set up a state steering committee on social investment to engage key stakeholders in a far-reaching consultative process. All three arms of government, labor leaders, relevant MDAs, CSOs, persons with disability groups, religious and traditional leaders, target beneficiaries were engaged with support from Save the Children. The following policy objectives emerged. 1. Social assistance to children, women, sick and injured workers, persons with disabilities and the elderly. 2. Social insurance to the poorest and most vulnerable individuals, groups and households to protect them from risk and shocks that could force them into extreme poverty. 3. Labor market interventions to improve gainful and productive economic activities. And lastly, legal framework to strengthen the social protection system. Then, the government intensified efforts to systematically identify and collect data of poor and vulnerable citizens across the state. It reformed coordination mechanisms among the ministries, departments and agencies and non-state actors. Now, it has stepped up efforts to mobilize more funding to complement the state government's limited resources. Despite the forcible challenges along the way, the Kaduna state government promises to consistently and sustainably deliver social protection interventions to the poorest and most vulnerable residents of the state through this policy. This message is brought to you by the Kaduna Social Investment Office with partnership from Save the Children, CDGP, FCDO funded.